Hello and welcome, this is Thales speaking. In my channel about English language, I cover from basic to advanced and we have more than 600 videos available. So check it out, English grammar and English vocabulary throughout 5 different playlists. Playlists and videos that contain the word basic have explanations in Portuguese. So they are very straightforward, very easy to follow, and basic videos are aimed at beginners, whereas intermediate advanced videos or advanced, every video that has advanced in its name is intended for advanced students, right? And advanced videos are entirely in English. We also have business English videos with explanations in Portuguese. So before we begin, subscribe to the channel, share the content with your friends. I've been recording videos since the beginning of the pandemic. Yes, since last year, since March, around March last year. And I will keep going, right? The pandemic is almost over, hopefully. I have already been vaccinated. What about you? Have you taken the shot? I hope so. Let's get going. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to get the latest updates. Give the thumbs up if you enjoy the content from my videos. Well, as you may have already noticed, this is an intermediate advanced video because everything here is in English. And we will begin talking about prepositions, other prepositions actually. Last video, we talked about by. I will still return to this topic, not in this video, but probably the next one. And this video is aimed at explaining prepositions such as on, at, and in. When we use such prepositions, right? We will see some rules, some rules of usage when we use expressions and prepositions, and then we will see example sentences, okay? When we talk about long periods of time, for example, we talk about in the 1990s, okay? I was born in the 1980s, right? I was born in 1982. When we want to refer to the period of 10 years in 1990s, we can say in the 90s. We can also write this way, okay? Or this way if you prefer. Because this is a number 90. And when we want to refer to the period of time regarding a decade, we say in the 90s, in the 80s, and so forth, okay? In the 2000s. Another example, when we want to refer to the century, in the 19th century, okay? This is an ordinal number, 19 is the number, okay? When we want to turn it into an ordinal number, we add th here, all right? We have first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and so forth. Many ordinal numbers, they end with th, okay? We want to talk about situation in the past. In the past. We also use the preposition in. So as you can see here, we are talking about long periods of time. We can talk about years, months, seasons, right? We can say in the summer, in summer, in winter, okay? We can also use this preposition. Another example, when we want to refer to the time of day, right? We are talking about today, for example. I have a meeting starting at 11 a.m. So before time of the day, we use at, okay? At 6 o'clock. Another example. I have lunch at noon or at midday. At midday. At what time do you have lunch? I have time at noon, at midday. All right? So here we are talking about periods of time, but time of the day. At when we want to refer to time of day, and when we want to talk about long periods of time, we use at, okay? Oh, sorry, we use in. In about long periods, and at when we want to refer to the time of day. We have expressions also. We finished the exercise at the same time. So this is an expression, at the same time, right? Do you like to give gifts at Christmas? Okay, so here we are talking at Christmas. Christmas is the holiday, right? In which we celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ, okay? But pay attention that when we say Christmas Day, we use on Christmas Day, okay? Because here we are talking about day and dates, specific dates, specific time. When we want to say, will you visit me on my birthday? On my birthday. So here we aren't talking about time of day. We aren't talking about long periods of time either. We are talking about a specific date. Okay, on my birthday. Before days of the week, right? Do you remember the days of week? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So before days of week, we use preposition on, okay? On Friday, I don't work on Saturdays. I don't work on Saturdays. What about you? So here we are talking about specific time, okay? I don't work on Saturdays. Before months of year, we use in. My birthday is in January. In, remember, in is used for longer periods of time. So January comprises an entire month, right? We have 31 days in January. So my birthday is in January. I don't work on Saturdays. Let me see. When we want to say, for example, when we say in 1999. Here we are referring to a year. It's a long period of time, okay? Okay. Now, we want to say the specific day, right? We want to mention a specific day. So we say, my birthday is on January 15th. Okay, so here I'm specifying the period, not the period, I'm specifying the day. When is your birthday? My birthday is on January 15th. Okay, so easy, isn't it? Okay, let's see some more examples. She's very busy at the moment. At the moment, at the present, at present, or at the moment. We use preposition at. So I prefer, I don't know about you, but I prefer to memorize expressions in context. I don't memorize rules. Rules are easy to memorize, but when we see an example, it's much easier to memorize the expressions or to remember a pattern observed in sentences, okay? Okay, let's see some more. See you in the afternoon. So here I'm expecting to see you in the afternoon, in the period of time in the afternoon, okay? As I mentioned, here we are talking about a long period of time, not necessarily a long period of time, okay? So in the afternoon, in the evening, in the morning, but when you want to specify the day of the week, when you say on Friday morning, see you on Friday morning, you use preposition on, right? There are some expressions, there are some words in English which don't require preposition at all. So when you see you next Thursday. So before next, we don't use prepositions, right? She got married last year. Before last, we don't use prepositions either. I'll travel next April. Yeah, that's true. I will travel next April to San Francisco. Hopefully, I just hope nothing ruins my plan, my plans to travel. And in June, yes, in June I will travel to New York, and in June I will travel to New York in June. But when I want to say next June, I don't use preposition. See the difference here? When you say, I'll travel in June, okay. I will travel next June. We don't use prepositions. And, okay, I wake up early every morning. That's not true, right? I don't wake up early every morning. On weekends, mostly, I wake up late, at around 10, at around 11. Okay? I hope you understood everything well. Next videos, in the next few videos, we will see more examples, right? Involving on, in, and at, and we have to finish studying the preposition by, okay? So, see you next time. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Bye-bye.